We've all got demons, but I got a feeling yours and mine might get along. Oh, cause here in the darkness, I can see where your heart is, cause your love left the light on. If we put together all our broken pieces, make them fit until all that we see is what we are, because all that I need is you. Yeah, you. You're the miracle I've been wishing I would collide into. Ooh. Oh, for all of my life, been saving all of my time for you. Ooh, so you got time for me too. 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 Closing the curtains, so tell me you're certain this is what you're looking for. You got your hands on my body, and there might not be anything I'm wanting more. Oh, we can put together all our broken pieces, make them fit until all that we see is what we are, because all that I need is you. Yeah, you. You're the miracle I've been wishing I would collide into. Ooh. Oh, for all of my life, been saving all of my time for you. Ooh, so you got time for me too. 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 If we put together all our broken pieces, make them fit until all that we see is what we are, because all that I need is you. Yeah, you. You're the miracle I've been wishing I would collide into. Oh, for all of my life, been saving all of my time for you. So you got time for me too. Yeah. So you got time for me too. So you got time for me too. So you got time for me too. Yeah. So you got time for me too.
You think I'm an angel, honey, but I ain't that innocent.
All right, Kinsman, I'm back.
You're back behind the saddle. I've given you full control. Yes, you're on pins and needles when I'm in full control of the show.
You had Jamie Roach on as a co-host. He's an amazing Jamie. Okay, listen, he's
an amazing Jamie. But he does take a greater appreciation of what happens behind the scenes here. He's like, oh my God, I had no clue this is what happens, on a Kids and Clop live broadcast. But he filled in at your shoes well. And it was funny on night one. He took a picture on his Facebook thread.
Yeah.
Because I said, you have big shoes to fill. And I don't know someone put shoes out in front of our office. They were big red shoes. He thought I actually literally left shoes out for him to fill.
Well, there we go, pal. So I was back in town for one day. And if you think it's complicated now, wait till the in-studio show. That's going to be way more intense. But I was back in town for one day, and now I'm gone again. I'm in Thunder Bay for the week.
You're in Thunder Bay. You're at your dad's place.
Yeah, my dad. I'm in my dad's kitchen. Yeah. I'm here for the week, and I'm going to be doing the shows.
You've gone from the southern tip of the U.S. of A. You're down at the Horseshoe Falls there, Maid of the Mist. Now you're the farthest north you can go. You're putting on the miles there.
Everywhere. I'm everywhere, dude.
I'm
We
out.
put some kilometers on the Chevy Cruise, as they say. But yes, I'm
Selena.
going to be here all week, Kinsman. So like, yeah, at least vacuum the office for crying out loud, eh? When
I
I'm
will
gone, I
back
don't know.
in the office.
I came back and like, I don't know, this guy's not. We need to call DAP Cleaning Solutions, okay?
Andrew Ed and her team could definitely clean
Yeah.
this place. Yeah.
That's right. But we got our new carpet installed, so that's what happened. That's pretty exciting. Black carpet, yes, it shows everything. We're going to be very good at vacuuming that.
It's pretty sharp again. Thumbs up. End of the roll were the ones who put that one in for us. And again, you'll be able to see it when we launch our in-studio shows September the 6th.
All right there, Kinsman. So you're on your own in the studio. So I don't know what's happening there after hours, but I'll have to look at the security camera, see if there's any wild parties or anything happening.
Yeah, no wild parties. I'm drinking a Diet Pepsi here. That's how crazy it gets here in the studio.
Mark is echoing. Are you on the right microphone there, Kinsman?
You know what?
Joanne's looking out for you, you know?
He's looking out.
Thanks, Joanne. You know, when we leave him alone, we always have to all do our part to keep our eye on him. And then we'll take care of it.
Here, let's try that. Joanne, does it work now?
Yeah, pal. You're much better.
There it is. You know what I did? I put it off to the side. I was doing something and I didn't put it back. Thanks, Joanne.
Right.
Joanne is like I'm gonna call her. She's like everybody's mom.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, we do have some action pack. We have some action pack tonight. Alex is going to be joining us shortly. I'll give you a quick tour of my dad's place in a little bit. And supposedly, I don't know how this is going to go, and I don't know if it's going to happen. But my son Aiden's with me. Says his friend wants to come on. So I don't know.
His friend from Thunder Bay wants to be on the show tonight.
I don't think it's from Thunder Bay, so I don't know what they're up to. But maybe we'll find out about that a little bit later. But big event, dude, coming up on the 17th, Spine Seek. Remember, we were with Alex, last month now? And we were
teeing this up. And this is Timmins' newest interactive game, Spy and Seek. And we're going to bring Ninja Alex on, and we're going to find out what's going to happen here. And what's that? She's the CEO with the Third Kins and Klomp jacket.
Yeah, she was looking
you know what? We love people when they say that they bought our merch and support the show. Thank you so much. We love it.
And I should put a disclaimer on. The Klomps have bad ears, so if you hear any noise on my end, it's my dad watching Netflix on level 79. Okay, that's after he turned it down. So, all right, let's bring Alex on. You ready?
All right, let's hope he doesn't bring up the embarrassing ball pit incident.
The first thing we're doing.
Ninja
there
Alex.
He is. Hey, Mark holds the record for the person who's been stuck in the ball pit the longest
in 2022.
He's thinking
second, but I won't mention that person. But yeah,
really,
yes, open house. It was before the rules could be said, but you did pretty good, Mark, getting yourself out after.
That was hilarious. Like he was legit struggling to get out.
I legit got myself. Yeah, I lost my socks. Almost lost my pants. It was a rough time. Man.
Yeah, I like people are like, why didn't you help him? I'm like, well, it's not funny if you help him. Like the fun is
as he's holding the camera, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're not stuck if you get out alone without Coach Alex or anyone else helping, right? In theory, you got out. You weren't stuck.
I got out. It's amazing when you get a better appreciation when you see the little kids jumping into the foam pit, right? They do it properly, like the swan dive. I did the dumb thing, my hands to my side, and went through 12 feet of foam. I went right down to the bottom. And I'm not even 6 feet, so I had a lot of climbing to do to get out of there.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm in Thunder Bay, Alex. I don't know if you heard, and my dad's having knee surgery tomorrow, so I'm here for the week. So I'm in his kitchen, not in a professional studio today. So you're going to see a lot of action behind me. Teenagers getting Mountain Dews and whatever.
He just grabbed his dinner just before we hopped on there.
I know they don't respect. They don't respect their dad's time on the show. You know, they just walk.
Your dad still wonders what you do for a living.
I just said everyone.
What is my son doing? Talking?
Yeah, he has no idea how I make $1. But I just told everyone, come on, but just have pants on at the very least. Come on, we're live here. So we hope the pants stay on, but super exciting. Like there's so much happening at Timmins Fitness Alternatives. Before we talk about Spy and Seek, for the couple people that don't know about your business, because, it's the talk of the community, why don't you tell us a little bit about what it's all about?
Sure. So the goal of Timmins Fitness Alternatives, or the motivation, was bring things to Timmins that normally probably wouldn't survive in a smaller community, that you usually find in the big cities. And the combination of dozen plus different disciplines actually works out schedule wise, and we've been able to survive, I think, 6 years now. Slowly, we were mobile previously, and in just 4 months now, we've opened up. We've got a full permanent location. We do the Ninja Warrior, the parkour, the aerial arts. We have our different suppliers that do stuff with trampoline fitness coming in. We've got yoga wall. We've got our pole fitness instruction now coming in as well, first ever in Timmins. Pretty much any niche fitness that may exist somewhere that you might see a Facebook video or a YouTube video when you share. Bungee fitness is one of those too. We do run here as well. You'll find it here. But our goal is also fun in the exercise, incorporated with play, but for all ages. So we do have experiences for families, for parents and the young, the baby and me, the toddler and me. We have older adult fitness programs coming out as well. And then we also have our adult and our youth classes of the younger preteen to teenage, as well as your adults, right? So it's all levels, all fitness backgrounds. Let's get you moving, having fun, and playing. And Spy and Seek is actually one that looks like a game, but we're actually sneaking a bunch of cardio exercise in it. So all ages get to go have fun and get a workout through it as well.
We will.
And that is quite the interactive game when, Spy and Seek. It's, it's basically using the entire city and surrounding area and putting, Timmins into a board game. Is that essentially what this is?
Board game / spy movie / your own version of Amazing Race kind of hybrid.
And let's add in, Alex might be too young for this, but Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, which was one of my favorite TV shows years ago. I love this, and I love this idea. So walk us through the Spy and Seek event, and to me, like, it's for anyone of all ages, all athletic abilities. It's for anyone that wants to get out, enjoy some time outdoors, have some fun with friends, groups, by yourself, whatever it may be. It's just in a creative way, right, Alex?
Yep. I mean, we've had families with their kids. We've had moms with the just pushing the stroller around with younger babies too, kind of going around. Obviously, you take a different level of competitiveness depending what you're going at with, right? But everyone just has a good time and has fun, and the leaderboard's there for the more competitive, but it's really just also the experience, which is nice. But you said it right, Mark. We're sending you on an adventure across your city, friends and family, compete in a ultimate espionage experience, which is what it is. It's not just a race. It's not just Amazing Race. It has that spy twist, like the Carmen Sandiego show that he mentioned, is sneak, don't get caught, strategize, navigate. There's a lot of navigation. We give you a map, but we don't give you all the details. So it's also, you need someone on your team to try and figure out where you are. You get scared, you run off. Where are you now? Try and get back to where you're supposed to be, right? It's a lot of reroute, replan, re-strategize. So there's more of an element that some people worry it's just constant racing and I'm not that fast. It's not about that. You just got to be smart with how you're playing the game. It's an hour and a half. How you play the hour and a half is up to you, but you might get super tired and waste time, or you might just get lucky and clever and really hit all the points strategically. Things pop up on our app constantly as you play, and that's the thing too. You might run one end to the other end, to the other end, to the other end of the city nonstop and only hit a few things, or you might strategically plan your route as things pop up and not have as much distance in between. How it works is simple. You've got clues on the apps, like a scavenger hunt. You go to the coordinate location, which you find on the app and on the map. Once you get there, there's a hint, a riddle. You find our little tags in location. You input them into the app. You get some points. The twist or the game changer in here is we have our rogue agents in the area. So in all 4 quadrants that we have, don't get caught. Everyone has sort of your amazing race scavenger hunt or tough mudder type style pinny on that you're wearing. The code. So this is the code you got to hide from the agents as you're in the field. If they put in your code, you lose some points. If you put in their code, you get bonus points. So you do want to also get sneaky and maybe get their code without getting caught. Again, everyone that has to be respectful with property, right? You're not hiding and touching vehicles. You're not doing things with businesses.
In someone's rosebush garden, right? Within reason, you can be close to, someone's front property, but respect.
Yeah. And our agents are there too. If you have questions, if you are lost, if you do have issues with something or safety wise, we're also there to monitor, make sure things are going on safely, right? So it's a family game. We keep it 6 to 8 o'clock right before dark, right? So everything is safe. We actually game starts at Full Beard Brewery. We did things post-pandemic or pre-pandemic with them. Great facility, great venue, and it is child-friendly as well for all the activities. So you start there. You can grab a beverage if you'd like before the game, and then it ends there as well. So everyone can chit-chat about their experience, spend more time thereafter if they want, and just kind of make a night out of it, right, as well. So it's
quite the setup. Like, I don't know who's more excited, the person playing or your staff that get to play the spies and try to pounce on them.
Oh, they have fun. I mean, the game. Yeah. I mean, I don't usually say this, but the game is skewed a little more in the favor of the agents. If they want to be difficult, they can make it extremely difficult. But we're out there to make sure the game is fun for everyone. So all my staff knows to make it fun, but also not too easy, and give them challenges or situational choices when they're out in the field with a team. Same thing when it's children, they're a little more easy, right? We're making it more difficult for the adults. That's how we also gauge the difficulty level on age and such. But no, it's fun. I'm in the field there for questions. For an hour and a half, I'm running the streets with a camera. I'm getting the photos for people as a keepsake at the end on our Facebook page. And if you see me in the streets, you can ask questions if you're lost. I also have my phone on me, and that's HQ if ever there are questions. So there's also me patrolling to help out.
Wow. So much planning involved with this game. How many hours did you sit down to plan, to make sure that there's you have to go almost through every possible scenario to make this work?
So our game field, and my goal was replayability, because we ran a lot of these years ago, a year or two ago before the pandemic, and I do have repeat players who love the game. They want to continue. They want to challenge. But if it was the same game every time, it wouldn't be fun, and it'd be too easy for the teams that are coming back. So every single little square in our quadrant, when you see our map, we have about 25, 30 squares that make up the map in the coordinate system that we do. I've walked the area and come up with over a dozen different clues in every single area. So every game, I pick and choose different locations and riddles. But that probably took me a month to just take the time and walk through every area, write them down, figure it all out, and just make sure that everything was kind of a good, varied game. So even though it's the same venue, same game, you can play 10 times and have a different experience every time.
Multiple times. So we have a couple questions about the event. I believe this one was answered. So I assume it's a walk. It's walking. Is there a perimeter? So Alex was just chatting about that. Yes, you're not walking from Porcupine to the square. There is a perimeter you're working in, correct?
Yes. So the game area we make is quite large, but as I said, clues pop up constantly. So I've had teams that just kind of stay in a 5-minute walk distance the whole game, and they're just getting their points that way. Where I have other teams that'll run from Full Beard all the way to Food Basics, which is our limit there on those two ends of the field. And they'll kind of play around with both areas, which it depends on your strategy. When you read the riddles at the start, you might already know where one location is, and that'll direct you right away to that one there. But really, it is on foot, but you pace yourself. It's not about speed. It's more about strategy and playing around with that.
Strategy and trying to look for the ones dressed in the cloaks, right? That'd be a dead giveaway where maybe one of those tags would be hanging, right?
Yep, exactly. So, and you are with your group the entire time
Yeah.
for safety as well. So you don't want to be running around a corner and then you see a big group. It's obvious, right? So you want
Okay.
to be a little sneaker. So it's more of a slow, whatever
You want-
pace you want to take it.
Yeah. Selena was asking, so this is around the booking for the event. So can you just walk in on the 17th, or do you need to book for that specific date? I assume book, correct?
So we do the booking ahead of time because our waivers are also online and sent to you upon purchase. It also makes it easier for us to plan ahead the numbers because we do a head count and have a list ahead of time. Everything is on our online link that you can purchase. It makes things easier just for safety to do ahead of time at the event. We do have 10 minutes before the event too, we have people come so we can start the rules and the gameplay. So it just makes it tough when somebody shows up as we're sending people out. They already know the rules, they're getting ready to go, and then it just on an administrative side, it's a little bit of a headache to do the walk-in.
So book ahead of time. We just posted the link to the Facebook page. I will direct you to all the other cool information, and it sounds like a fun night out. Now, Mark and I came in about, maybe it's over a month ago, and we did sort of like a test trial run. I thought Kinsman wasn't that good at distracting the spy. So
no, what? Remember that? You're like, okay, when he starts chasing me, I had to try to do a diversion. My diversion wasn't that good of a diversion.
Yeah, so if you're going out on Wednesday, Mark, because I'm stuck in Thunder Bay, unfortunately, you're going to have to do a better job here. You've had a test trial. You're ahead of some of the people who are playing for the first time. So you're expected to be really good now.
Expected to be really good. And again, speaking of videos, if you go to the Facebook page, we just stuck the link in the comments. There's a newer video up there. It looks like Alex and his team playing an actual game. So if you want to go check that out, you'll be able to see what's going to happen for Wednesday.
Yeah,
and again, this is if you're looking for interactive fun, something different that's never been done before. This game, Spy and Seek, is it.
It is, yeah. It is, Kinsman, and Alex is always finding creative and fun ways. Reminds me when I used to coach hockey, we used to do these fundraisers, a scavenger hunt, and they would send us to all around Timmins. And actually, I coached with Alex's family, so he actually might remember this. But we did we go to Walmart. They'd send us all over the city, and we do a bunch of goofy things, and it was a lot of fun because it was something different, and we had a few laughs and something creative. And I think this is like the theme here. It's not really a scavenger hunt, but it's a way to get around the city and have some fun and do something that you probably don't do on a regular basis.
No, and sit back and hold beer after or at the start and chat about your experience. Say, who caught you? I got caught by the spies. There's going to be so many people talking about all the different scenarios and being chased.
Talking about the experiences that if you do go on my Facebook right now, see the latest post, it is the video of look at the eye behind our eyes, the spies, the rogue agents.
Okay.
You get the real reactions of players in the field. And that's what makes this game very unique is you get real life action experience. You get the fears, you get the intensity, you get the panic, you get the getting lost and
the anxieties. Yes. And
in a pleasant way, but yes.
But if you're close to a spy, maybe you can feel the spy, with the eyes on you, ready to pounce. That's the real. You can't make that stuff up. Those are real feelings going to be happening with this game.
And it's really if you want to get lost with everything else going on in life, get lost for an hour and a half of just pure fun, pure excitement is really that's what your focus will be. An hour and a half nonstop. Go, 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 go. You have no time to really think other than the game, which is also a nice escape for people. Yeah.
So is this, I know you tried to do one in July, but the weather was not cooperating. It was actually, they were calling for lightning and thunderstorms, and it's an outdoor event. So August the 17th, is this if you miss this one, is there going to be any more later on in August and September, or is this the one for the summer?
So this one, weather looks great already. We can run in rain. We do have some stuff we have in case of rain. It's the inclement weather, thunder, and it was a downpour actually on the 20th in July. So I'm glad that we did have to miss it. Some of our players from then actually moved on into this event. So we do have a good amount of players, which makes it fun for the event.
Yeah.
Really, it's see how people like it. We'll chat after the event, but I can run them in September and October before snow happens, and it's more of a liability. I love these events. I will run them if people want to run them after the event. Like I said, there's replayability and people's competitive sides. They will want to do better the second time around, which tends to happen with
There you go.
And of course, having so much fun, they just want to do it again and again. How many teams have you signed up now for Wednesday? How many people are going to be playing, running around the streets of Timmins?
I haven't completely looked through the list, but I know we're at least a dozen to almost 20 teams. Some are smaller right now. We run these with 25 to 100 players at once. The app really has no limitation. It's just you also want to not have people everywhere at all times, right? It's fun when you're scattered around the city and you're alone with the rogue agents. But yeah, no, numbers are great. If you want to join in and really have this fun experience, this game is already jam-packed with people. So that's what we want. That's what makes it
There
fun.
we go. And another piece of advice too, Ken, is remember you start at full beard, but then you have to do the game. You can't just sit at full beard.
You can't just sit at full beard
as much as you like to.
You chat about the game afterwards. No.
Yeah, you can go after. Okay, so I have a couple. I don't want to miss these either because there are a couple questions about Timmins Fitness Alternatives. This one is about do you have to be a kid to climb the rock wall? I don't think so. Anyone can climb that, right?
Yep.
Okay, that was an easy one. And there was another one.
Climb it.
Yeah, there you go. So get out there, Joanne. It's pretty amazing. And Selena wanted to know if you do birthday parties.
We do. We're booked quite ahead right now. We're actually into October bookings, I believe, on the website.
Okay.
We only have right now limited schedule for birthdays. But if you're planning for next year, I would say book sooner than later. If you do want to, unfortunately, we have to reserve. We do so many programs, classes, ages, so our schedule is tight. So if you don't want to do birthdays, and unfortunately it's before October, our hands are tied. But if you want to plan ahead, even shoot us an email if you want to book something way ahead of time that isn't on the website. And we can get that locked in for you.
Yeah.
And how about those overnight sleepovers? How have they been going this summer?
Amazing. We've got a great crew. We've got good staff. Between our summer camps and sleepovers, we're at 25 to 30 kids per each type of event. It's really a memorable experience for the kids. I used to do FESFO events with the French school boards where it was giant sleepover weeks that they used to do games. And that's what kind of inspired me. And these really are bringing what my goal was with these events. It's kids are making new friends. They're making these memories. They're coming out of their shell. They're getting more comfortable away from home for an overnight sleepover, right? It's a lot on these kids, and they really push themselves. And it's nice to see too for just the growth that they have through these experiences.
So Amanda asked, are there going to be more sleepovers? Mine was looking to see if there would be a zombie themed one.
So currently, so we've had a Fortnite, we have a Minecraft one, and a YouTube one is happening this month. Next month is anime and cosplay. Our next one is probably going to be Roblox theme because it's a very popular one, and the Among Us. Then we're going to start returning Minecraft and Fortnite because those are very popular. Our Minecraft one actually is zombie themed as well because we incorporate the characters that are zombies in that game. So Amanda, that would be a good one for the zombie side. We have all ages, so we may not gear yet, or we might have to limit the age to a zombie theme because we don't want to, right? The more scarier the night we want to make, we also have to limit the younger ages because we don't want everyone crying and being scared and having to go home, right? Because it's just the parents are expecting.
Gear it to the age brackets, yes.
Right. We don't want all the parents to get a 1 a.m. or 2 midnight call and the kid woke up and wants to go home, right? So it's just Minecraft is a good zombie themed one for our next round, Amanda, if you are interested.
There you go. Amanda says, yes, the Minecraft one, I got in trouble for missing. So yeah.
Yes, that's true. Xander did. Yes, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Well, he's doing a lot of different things over there, kids.
Doing it all. Ninja Alex, Coach Alex. What do the kids call you over there, Alex?
Coach Alex usually is the bigger one just because of in general with all the classes, right? I'm only ninja with ninja, so I keep that baseline. But whatever you want to call me. Sometimes when we're working them hard, they whisper other things under their breath, but that's just means we're working them hard, right? So
he's doing an amazing job. So sign up now if you're interested in Spine Seek for this coming up week on the 17th. Register now. Get everything. You're gonna have an awesome time. A bunch of teams are already involved, and like we were saying, we already did like a trial run. It was just like a small piece of it. And we had a ton of fun doing it. I know it's going to be amazing night.
People looking at you all over the place going, what the heck is going on? That's why it's going to be exciting, because people are going to see these team members running around the players, and obviously people dressed in spyware. Like, do you ever get, are you worried that someone's actually going to call the police? Does TPS know that this game's going to be happening? They're going to get phone calls saying, hey, there's spies on my front lawn. Do you have to be cautious of that?
Because of the pennies that all the players have, they can tell a game's going on.
They don't.
They can tell it's all for fun.
The fedora, the trench coat. I mean, you really can tell. I've had some teams, and this is really just, I guess, for you Kins and Klomp viewers get a special hint because they're watching right now. But I've had some teams utilize the public. They'll say, "Oh, there's a guard or a rogue over there. Go ask him some questions so we can sneak by." Or go do something, right? And the people walking by would just love the opportunity, right? Oh, it's a fun, right? They get to do it. So the public loves seeing the game going on. They have questions, and just don't get caught too long talking to somebody, because you are wasting time of your game.
Your game time.
Yeah. Get out and work it. Well, you know what? It's going to be awesome. I know Mark's going to be out there. I'm a little bit worried about his skills for this game, but we'll have him practicing all week. All week.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, Wednesday night. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's supposed to be sunny, so make sure sunblock, because you're going to be running. It's going to be scorching. Bring some water bottles with you if you want while you're running around, because it gets hot. Even us in the trench coats, it's quite a lot, but we do it because we love it.
Lots of fun.
Amazing work, Alex. Appreciate you stopping on, and we always love to chat about your business. And Mark will be down there on Wednesday, and appreciate it. And Kinsman,
we'll check it out.
I have faith in you. Don't embarrass me on Wednesday. We've been working on it.
That's right. In case I get caught too soon, I'm going to wear Klomp on the front of my shirt.
Yeah, there we go. All right, Alex, have an awesome night, man.
Thank you so much.
Hey. All right, buddy. Take care.
See you in a couple days.
He's doing it all over there, Kinsman.
What an amazing facility, amazing guy, Alex, Coach Alex. He's doing it all there. Timmins Fitness Alternatives. And again, the link's in our comment thread multiple times. Go click on that. Takes you to their Facebook page. And still room to get a team in for Spine Seek. And again, if you're looking for some interactive fun, this is the fun that you want to be a part of. And again, always a pleasure having Alex coming on the show.
Yeah, you got to check it out. Like, they're doing just Spine Seek's just one small example of all the amazing stuff that they're doing over there, and super fun and interactive ways for all ages. I feel like my dad has 400-watt bulbs all over this house. Like, it's so bright in here right now.
It doesn't look that bad. But you've only had one. I think it was your son there. Was that Aiden there grabbing a drink?
Well, listen, so here's the deal.
Walked out. Yeah.
He says his friend wants to come on the show, and his friend owns a business. I've never met this friend. These are one of these online gaming type friends. So I don't know what they're up to. Well, I sent them the link. I don't know what they're up to. So this is why he keeps bugging me. But supposedly his friend's going to come on and tell me about some sort of business he has. So we're going to figure out what type of shenanigans they're up to. Sometimes my son could be like a jokester like his dad, right? So I hope this isn't payback for any of the April Fools.
He's going to do some payback. But while we're waiting for your son's friend, there it is. I think we have a breeder. Who is that? A dog breeder just hopped into the show here. Should we bring
you come over here, Aiden? Yeah. Because this better go well, or it's going to be a long week of grounding. So you got to be seen in the camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right?
So who is this guy?
So is this legitimate or are you pranking us? You got to be seen in the camera. Here.
It's legitimate.
It's legitimate. And his name's Dog Breeder.
Yeah.
Look at the light in here. Can you flip those switches?
Are you going to bring him in, or
There
are
we
we
go.
going to see what he does here?
Oh my God. There we go. We turned off 3 of the bulbs there, Kinsman. All right. So you slide over. Okay. So I'm going to bring him on right now. Okay. Is he ready? Better be good.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the dog breeder?
Right there.
Oh, we could barely hear him. Is this the dog breeder? He's got a blue screen on.
What's going on,
There
dog
he is.
breeder? Can he hear us? He's trying to figure out the light, his mic connection.
Well, we can't hear him, Aiden.
I don't know.
The silent dog breeder.
How are you doing? Wow, such an entertaining guest that you brought on this show, Aiden.
Yeah.
There he is. Well, to tell me, has to say a couple. Are
You
you
need
able?
to say a few lines there, dog breeder. Can you hear us?
Hello. This is
Coming
it.
on the show. He's picking up. It looks like he's going to pick up the phone and he's going to text Aiden.
Is he calling
What's
you
going on
now,
here?
or what?
He's like, is this the show? What's going
This
on?
can't
with
be
it?
the internet. Look at his internet connection. Don't you guys game? Don't you guys have good internet?
Okay, God.
Look at this. He's complete. Where's he from?
The USA.
But where in the USA?
Illinois.
Illinois?
Yeah.
Okay, he's from Illinois, and you know him through Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Okay.
coming back on. I think we have a better connection.
Okay, we got there. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Okay, so you're Aiden's friend through online gaming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right on. And he's got a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah.
Have you seen Aiden before, like on video? Is this the first time?
Yeah. We
Okay,
actually
yeah. All right, so he's getting So why do they call you the dog breeder? Oh no. We can't hear him.
He's getting bombarded with messages. You can't hear his voice.
Oh no.
Oh well.
Prep these guests.
Dog breeder, we tried. Dog breeder, we tried.
Tell him you got a message of tell him we're unable to hear him. I think
That's not him.
that's someone else. We can't hear you. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, we're gonna say
we're
goodbye to
trying.
dog breeder. Well, dog breeder, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, we
Always
do
fun.
appreciate
The
it,
operator wants to join.
but we can't hear him. That's
Yeah.
the whole part of doing a show where you have video and audio, and for us to talk to someone, we got to be able to hear them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe
You know, we
can
can talk about Aiden and Klomp, the Derek Sagan show. Going to run this unmasked and uncensored. 60 tickets away from a sellout. 240 tickets sold in 60 remaining, and you can get yours at eventbrite.com. $69.50 for a ticket. And again, that's going to be in September.
We're going to try and get Derek on the show too.
Derek
We love that.
should be coming. He's on September the 16th. We're going to get him into the studio, our new studio, that week, and maybe do a bit of a comedy routine ahead of that show.
All right, Kinsman. So I'm going to give this fine young lad one more opportunity. But Derek's again.
Third strike and you're out.
We're going to give him one more chance. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Ready.
Let's bring him in.
Okay, there he is.
There's dog
Can you hear us
breeder.
now? And no, he's behind me. Hi, everyone. I'm the dog breeder. I'm from Illinois. I play online games with Aiden, and I have a cool t-shirt.
No one can hear me on my microphone.
I don't know if we what's his name?
Aiden.
His name's Aiden?
Yeah.
Aiden, we can't hear you, pal.
I can hear me now.
All right, there we go. All right.
You
So-
hear me?
Yes.
So
So,
we can hear you.
all right. So, my son Aiden said you wanted to come on. He says, you go by the name of the dog breeder. Tell us a little bit about that.
So basically, me and my dad, his name's Hunter.
Yeah.
We own a dog breeding business. You know.
Well, that's
but
pretty.
it's not that popular. Sometimes I gotta go in there and help the dogs breed, you know. But we don't talk about that.
Okay. Really, really, son.
Brought the dog breeder on.
Is this where we're going with this? You think your dad doesn't know where this is going? We help the dogs to breed. Okay, you beat it. Hey, we
do his dance.
Okay, we're gonna.
He's doing his dog breeding dance.
You gotta be in the camera shot, you know.
Yeah.
This is him right here. Well, folks, this is our future generation.
All right, so as I was saying, it's $10 for a dog breeding, like, you know, with a dog.
Okay. $10. Is that the goal?
I'll
Is
tell
that
you
a
a deal
good
for
price
$5.
for that? Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been thrilling, man. I really appreciate it. And you got some awesome dance moves. There he is. All right. I know exactly where they're going with this, Kinsman. $10 to breed with no. Beat
That's
it. You
All
know,
right, Aiden.
I don't know what those kids are up to. You know where he's going. Like, the problem is with the pranks these days, they don't have a build up. I know what they're trying to do, but they try and go right to it right away.
They should have been a bit of a lead up to
yeah.
that one.
Well, back in the day, we used to have a hobby, and then they invented caller ID, as that old joke goes, right?
Remember it was Star. Remember it was Star 67. Remember you could retrace someone's phone number.
Yeah.
Can't do that anymore.
Yeah. So now I know where they were going with this, but the joke fell flat, son.
Not trying to prank a prankster, as in you.
Yeah. Remember,
not going to happen.
Yeah, I've spent years pranking these kids, so it's come. It reminds me of the joke Rick Lemieux told at the last comedy show, and he goes, "I don't like doing online comedy because you can't hear any laughs. It's like it's like a Jamie Klomp stand-up special." Remind me.
That was the best shout out you could get from Rick Lemieux.
He's still in the background. You can't see him like on the live screen, but he's still in the background dancing, doing something with a llama that I don't want to go to. So, all right, pal.
That's not dog breeding.
No, that's not dog breeding.
Yeah. Thank goodness no one can see the behind the scenes when people are actually waiting in the lobby to come on the show.
Yeah. So, but
I think dog breeder realized he thinks he's on the show. He's not on the show.
Who knows with these kids? Who knows who these kids are interacting with online here? You want to see a quick snapshot of where I am?
We can do that.
Do we have a couple minutes?
Yeah, we do. Let's bring in your.
Well, I'm going to do this. Okay.
You've got the Thunder Bay cam. You're going to show us where you reside at Pop's place.
I'm just going to switch. Okay, let's see here. So I'm going to see if I can get me on the show here. All right.
Make sure you click the dad house cam. There we go.
It's going to echo for a second.
As you walk away, I was afraid you were going to click dog breeder's thumbnail to bring him back in.
Oh, no, the dog breeder. All right, so.
No.
There we go. Can you see me now?
I can see you now. So this is right downtown Thunder Bay. You are at the dad house camp.
Yeah, so this is called River Terrace. It's almost in the middle of the city of Fort William and Port Arthur. This is Devon Way, right behind the hospital and the university. That's where my folks live, or my dad. I say folks, but my mom and dad both lived here before my mom passed. But yeah, so this is where I am for the week, pal.
Nice looking home there.
Yeah, it's a real nice, beautiful neighborhood. Yeah, the area is called River Terrace, like I mentioned. Pretty central. Pretty beautiful area. I'll show you the room. I lived here for a year when I worked human resources in Bombardier. Probably about 5 years ago now. And I came back and I lived here for about 9 months. So I still call this my bedroom, but my dad turned it into a model room. He's got his models all set.
So that's your boyhood room right there.
No. When I moved to Timmins, they moved in here, but
Okay.
I moved back. I worked in Thunder Bay for about a year from Bombardier, and this is where I lived. I was living with my mom and dad for a year in my 40s. What do you think about that? Upstairs, and then
pretty nice home there.
Let me see what the basement looks like. Are you keeping it clean? My dad likes everything shut and secure. Well, you have a light on in here or what? So what's up with you? I know a joke you were going with, right? That wasn't you? Yes. Are you having a tough vacation?
No.
Yeah. All right. So there it is, pal. The dog breeder cannot join back. No.
You know what's funny? He actually came back on. He thinks he's back on, but we can't see him. So
right. All right, pal. I'm going to put this on mute for a second, switch over the cams.
All right, buddy. Going to chat about welcome to Timmins Sports Night coming up on the end of the month.
There we go. I swapped over.
You're back in there now.
Yeah, I swapped over the cameras. You can slide over. You can be on camera, but the dog breeder is not coming back on.
Dog breeder's not coming back in there.
Wait a sec, Mark. Hey, hang on a sec. Let's check in on him quickly. There he is. The dog breeder the second. There he is. Well,
Who was?
What a character that kid is.
Just in case you wanted to see the dog breeder, what he was up to, that was his cousin, dog breeder the second. Right?
Can the dog breeder join back?
No, he cannot. All right, kids, but what else do we got? Look at the mess on that bed. Yeah. All right, pal. What else do you got to chat before we thank the sponsors?
Timmins Fall Fair. We saw Rock We Sell down at the Mountjoy Farmers Market on the weekend. We are giving away, and we'll give away, I'm going to run the banner right now, 20 weekend tickets for this. And mark it off. Even Claude Lapointe and his daughters, Chanel and Bella, going to perform at the Fall Fair September 10th from 9 to midnight, $5 per person. That's your cover charge and free admission with a bracelet. And again, we've got 20 bracelets to give away between now and the weekend of the Fall Fair. So be looking for those to be given away on Kins and Clop Live. We'll be blowing some of those out this week, in fact.
Look at this. Joanne says, see, Mark, what you have to look forward to in your kids? Hopefully his kids.
I live vicariously through his kids. I do, Joanne. I'm like, wow, I can picture Caden and Ethan, following their footsteps there.
Yeah, well, there we go.
When they go and visit the Clops, they pick up something new from Aiden and Austin all the time.
With the dog breeder.
We are not checking in with the dog breeder. I don't like what he's doing right now. And the Mac food truck.
That's not
be,
a dog.
are you looking forward to the fall
there.
fair?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to the fall fair?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We're going to give away 20 passes on this show.
20 passes.
None to the dog breeder.
The dog breeder wants to win.
The dog breeder wants to win. All right, pal. Are you ready? Are you ready to thank the sponsors?
Let's thank some sponsors, and yes, let's do that.
All right, pal.
I'm going to shout out to this guy, Don Marcoux, and Mini Putt and Batting Cages. Take a selfie with that guy. You did during our second annual Tournament of Fun yesterday. What a lot of fun it was there. And, of course, hole 7 to 8, you find our sign. Take a pic, post it with the selfie. Mini Putt Fun. Chance to win prizes all week long. And thanks to Don for hooking us up yesterday. And we've got a customer appreciation date coming up in September that we're working on as of tomorrow. And come drive for Lucian Transportation. Big shout out to Pat and her crew. They're doing a bus summer recruitment drive, $2,000 for a sign-on bonus for new drivers and current drivers. If they recruit a driver, they pick up a $1,000 recruitment bonus, 705-360-4090. Drive to the front of the bus with Lucian Transportation. And Dare Timmins. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be hanging down there this week, in fact. Friday, the 19th, 1 to 4. It's a family day at Hollinger Park. Rock wall, laser tag, inflatable maze, rope challenge, bouncies, and more. And we're teaming up with Nadia from Climb Fun. She's going to be down there, and we will be down there with all her fun. And again, free thanks to Dare Timmins. And Plant-Based Marche, these are the ladies to go check out along 3rd Avenue, 175 3rd Avenue, to see the Dream Team, Roxy and Sophie. And your chance to be a part of their plant-based pizza oven patio, which now opens every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And a chance for you to, dive into a pepperoni and cheese. They also have the Honolulu Hawaiian pizza and some other amazing plant-based options. Again, find them out online at plantbasedmarche.com or go see them in person, 175 3rd Avenue in Timmins. And the Urban Park Music Week. This was last week's, but all sorts of fun stuff that happened this week. And you know what? It's Fairy Tales Week this week. So we're going to be hanging down there with all the fairy tales. Lots of fun for the kids on Wednesday from 10 till 2. And again, last week they had Downtown Timmins Has Talent. Lots of fun. And again, the Urban Park team of ambassadors always hooking up all the fun in the downtown core. And a big thanks to the Downtown Timmins BIA for all the fun. And again, free children's activities this Wednesday as well with Fairy Tale Week. And Rocket Bowl, your chance to be a part of Nat Gamache Berry, who just announced on her Facebook page today that on the 26th, they are opening up their grand reopening. You get to see their new epic updates. And we're going to be a part of that. And hopefully you'll be a part of Rockin' Bowl. $25 per person for 2.5 hours. Get your shoe rental, $4.99 per person. And again, that happens every Friday and Saturday nights only. There you go. Rockin' Bowl. Get in touch with Nat Gamache in Midtown Bowl. In Jackpot City Gaming, your chance to be a part of some fun from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. Progressive Tactics Gaming Room Bingo. We're going to have another VIP bingo night that we're going to be giving away in September. Be watching our page for that. They've got Vegas-style games and now fully licensed. 251 First Avenue in Timmins. In DAP Cleaning Solutions, your chance to be a part of Andrew Ann and her team. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Stripping and waxing floors, windows, any job that you need sanitized, you can call in for a free quote, 705-465-3500. You can even email her for that free quote today, and.dapcleaningsolutions@outlook.com. And Hillbilly Customs, get your fire bundle just in time for the weekend. Book your weekend bundle right now for $30, which includes a quarter quart of firewood and 1 dozen fresh farm eggs. And we'll be giving away more fresh farm eggs from Hillbilly Customs this week on the show. And you can follow them on Facebook at Hillbilly Customs. And V&M Renovations, they have mini excavators for hire. If you've got anything that needs to be moved around your yard, you call Max and Justin. They're going to get the job done right for you. 705-372-3832. You can also send them your work that needs to be done. vmrenovations@outlook.com, and they'll set you up first with a free quote, and they'll move the mini excavator over for you. V&M Renovations. Your mic is off.
Oh, yes, that's right. I had to keep it on mute because Aiden's been bugging me about his friend coming back on, but he's
dog
gone.
breeder is gone.
Gave up. Okay, so Mel says the library book bite will be at the Dare event Friday, as well as the Urban Park on Wednesday. The book bike rocking around town. Joanne needs some eggs. Thank you, sponsors.
Yes, Louise. Yes. Thank you to all our sponsors who keep the show flowing. Everybody who tunes into the show. And yes, typical teenager, LOL Aiden from Joanne.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Hit the gritty?
Yeah.
Go hit the gritty.
No, I don't know what that means.
Go hit the gritty.
Yeah, I don't. They're setting me up again. Are you setting me up for something not right or what?
No, it's a dance. It's a dance.
Show me the gritty.
Come on. Get up.
Okay. Well, you got it.
I'm bad at it.
Okay, go.
All right. Okay, go. We can see you. We're going to find out what the gritty is.
This is the gritty?
The bad version of the fly.
Hit the gritty. Hit the gritty, kids.
You kids think you're cool. Back in our days,
the
back
nerdy.
in our days, we
The
danced
nerdy
the
is
white
what that
snake.
was. Yes.
You got to be on the camera here. Okay. All right. So come on the camera. We'll end the show with your friend because it looks like he's doing something okay. This Kinsman
He's hitting the gritty.
Okay, this is going to be called Hitting the Gritty. Are you ready?
All right.
I don't know.
He's doing.
You got to
the
slide
gritty.
over.
The dog breeder's doing the gritty. Let's see.
Okay. This is called Hitting the Gritty. Right? Hitting the Gritty.
He's not hitting
And,
the
and
gritty.
Kinsman, I present to you today's youth, the future of our country.
Future